Do you ever feel like manifestation is just another thing on your to-do list that you don't have time for? Like your spiritual practice is something that you have to do? Honestly, you're not alone because I felt that way too. Something that's really changed my relationship with manifestation is blending it into my lifestyle so that no matter what I'm doing, I'm also manifesting. I call this manifestation as a lifestyle, and it's single handedly made the entire manifestation journey more enjoyable for me. And I've seen my desires show up with a lot more ease. Manifesting as a lifestyle has made manifestation go from feeling like a task to something I just naturally do because it's who I am. If you'd like to learn more about this, I've created a step by step guide for you. I'll link it in my show notes so you can check it out.
Hi everyone, my name is Pyle Agrawal and I want to welcome you to the Affirmation Addict podcast. Affirmations have changed my life and now it is my mission to help you use them to change yours by using affirmations every day to manifest things your way. My goal is to make affirmations attainable and accessible to every single person, including you, because you have the ability to take control and create your reality. So come with me on my journey and let's see what we can manifest together. Hi everybody, I hope you are having an awesome day, and I wanted to say welcome back to the Affirmation Addict podcast. And it is currently Sunday evening as I'm recording this, and today I had a really fun day. We went to, there's an island nearby, so we took the ferry, and they had a lavender farm where you could pick your own lavender. They had cider tasting, so we tried different ciders, and we sat by the beach, and it was just a beautiful day. So I'm in a really good mood, and I'm feeling so grateful. Like, I'm just happy, I'm in a good mood, and that's actually something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's been on my mind for a few days, and the thing I want to talk to you about is gratitude, but more so genuine gratitude. And the reason this is coming up is because I feel like recently I've been seeing so many people saying I'm blessed or I'm grateful and I'm thankful. And everybody knows, or it's very commonly known, that gratitude is a magnet for miracles. And if you say thank you or if you're being grateful, then better things are going to come your way. And I kind of wanted to talk about that because my fear or my issue is, what if you're not being genuinely grateful? And I don't think a lot of us realize that, is if you're seriously and genuinely grateful, there's a big difference between saying thank you and being genuinely thankful. And I know I've been guilty of that too. Because when I'm trying to manifest something or when I'm trying to make something work, I'm always just like, okay, I'm super thankful. Like, I wake up and I say thank you for this. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for letting me wake up this morning. I say those types of thank yous, but am I actually grateful? Sometimes I might not be. And sometimes it's just like out of habit, you're saying thank you. And that's something I really wanted to talk about today, because I know that there's a huge difference between genuine gratitude and just gratitude with the intention to manifest more. And with the law of attraction and with manifesting, you cannot just say you're grateful and then that means that you're being grateful and that your energy is on the gratitude level. That's not how it works. Your intention and your true vibration is what really matters. And so I kind of wanted to talk about the importance of really how to tell if you're in a grateful and genuine vibration, which will align you to attracting more things that you are truly grateful for. And so something I do to make sure that I'm being grateful is when I wake up, my old habit was the second I wake up is to start saying thank you. But honestly, the second I wake up, sometimes the first thing on my mind is not thank you. So I'll get my morning routine, like if I need to get ready before work, because sometimes I wake up late and I need to get ready. So if I need to get ready before work, I'll get up and then I'll sit down with my journal and I'll be like, okay, what am I thankful for? Because I think it's a misconception that like the moment you wake up, you say thank you. And sure, you're saying thank you, but if I'm saying thank you, but all I'm thinking about is that meeting I'm running late for, it's not really going to work. So a thing I've done now is I'll get what I need to get done in the morning, and then I'll have a calm mind. I'll set aside 2 minutes, 1 minute, or 10 minutes, how much ever time I have that morning, and write down or say out loud some things I'm grateful for. Because what I've realized is having a calm mind and having like nothing else to worry about, that's when I'm actually grateful. I'm not really grateful when I'm running late for something or I have something else I need to be doing. So that's my first tip that I really wanted to have you guys try, because I do feel like everybody, all these different mentors, and even me, like I say, hey, the second you wake up, say you're thankful. But I do think it comes with a twist, and I do think that there's more to it, because it's so important to be genuinely grateful. It's not, I'm going to say thank you and better things are going to come. Like, you really have to be grateful for everything you're going through, even if you're not happy with it. And that's another thing, is everybody is looking for being better and growing better, but you can't really grow better until you really appreciate and acknowledge the moment you're in. And I actually created a post about this a couple days ago, where I was having a rough day at work, and I've just been really dreading going to work, and I'm not feeling aligned with it, to say the least. So I just don't enjoy going to work. I really dread it. I don't want to be at the office or anything. And I hated feeling that way. So what I did, I was like, you know what? This is my job right now. I need to accept it. And the second I accepted it, immediately, like literally a couple minutes later, like I got a $30 check in the mail. I got free lunch. The next day I didn't have to go into work until 12, so I basically had a half day, and just better and better things kept happening the second I was like, I'm going to accept the fact that this is my job. Like, I can't change that right now, and that's not changing, so I'm just going to accept it. Because if I accept it and I feel good about it, even though I know better things are coming my way, I'm acknowledging and I'm accepting the fact that I even am employed and I have a job. Like, so I think that's a really big thing, is people don't want to feel grateful for the situation they're in right now, because they want to be better and they want something else to come their way. But I think it's super important, and this is something I learned so recently, like literally a couple days ago I saw it in action, where you really, really have to accept that situation you're in, because at some point this situation is your stepping stone. This situation is what's going to get you further to where you want to be. And this situation, whether you like it or whether you don't, is going to give you more appreciation for the next situation that comes your way. And that's why it's so important to be grateful and accepting of the present moment, not only thinking about the future and what's coming. The whole key and kind of the secret is you're going to be grateful and accepting of the present moment, because your life is a compilation, and it's basically a bunch of moments strung up together. You can't really be like, oh, I'm going to be happy when I have this. I'm going to be grateful when I have this. You do have to be grateful for everything you have, because that is what is going to allow you to get to where you want to be. And your current situation is teaching you something or the other to get you to where you need to be, and to teach you or have you equipped for a situation you might encounter in the future. And that is something I know that is so difficult to do and so easy. Like with me, I'm not the biggest fan of my job, like I'll be completely honest, and it's just not what I'm feeling right now. It doesn't seem like that's where I need to be, but I dreaded my work every single day, and it just made those days so much longer, so much worse, and I was just like in a bad mood. And that's not helping me. That's not helping my future, because whatever mood I'm in now, I'm going to just keep attracting that. So I mentally made the decision. I was like, you know what? I'm accepting that I have this job. I'm very blessed because it's a very good job, and I need to be accepting of it, and I need to appreciate the job I'm in. And the moment I did that, like I kid you not, a few minutes later, just blessings on blessings on blessings just kept coming my way. I felt so good. Like I just felt like energized. I felt inspired. I felt happy. Like I just felt like I was beaming. And even though I didn't enjoy the situation, you accepted it. And I was grateful, because there is something to be grateful for everything that you go through. But the whole thing behind it is being genuinely grateful. Because trust me, before this, I still said things like, I'm thankful for my job. Was I really? No, because I wasn't really accepting it. So gratitude comes with acceptance, because I feel like people associate gratitude with things that they're only really, really happy about, and things that only bring them happiness. But you need to be grateful for everything, because everything is teaching you a lesson in the end, and it's teaching you what you need to know to get to where you want to be. And that is something that I think made the biggest difference for me, is really accepting my situation and being grateful for my situation, knowing that better things are coming, but also like the fact that I'm able to record this podcast on a laptop, I'm able to look at an Instagram post on my phone, all of those things, when you realize it and like you go outside and you're like, wow, like I have so many things that it's almost like I expect those things, but I don't. I'm like, everybody should be able to have those, but not everybody does, you know? So you don't realize how blessed and how lucky you are until you're really put in a situation where you need to kind of be humble and be appreciative of every single thing that you have. And another way to kind of utilize gratitude once you start accepting and being grateful for your present moment is to use gratitude in the form of your affirmations. And so one thing I've posted about this before is you say affirmations and you talk about things that you want to manifest in the form of thank you, because that'll give you and your subconscious mind the feeling that you already have that. So if I want $1 million and I say thank you for my $1 million, and if I say I want, for example, if I want 10,000 Instagram followers, or if I want a big audience, I say thank you for my audience, and thank you for the people I'm able to impact. Even if I don't have that yet, I'm saying thank you, because you say thank you, that energy goes and transfers to another energy, and your thoughts, it'll transfer to your thoughts. So energy goes to thoughts, thoughts goes to things. So that's kind of the process of, like, from an energy level of how manifestation works. Your manifestation, it starts and the energy is behind it way before it becomes into a physical presence. And so the second you get on that same frequency and you get those thoughts out there, that process is already starting. It's just the intention, the genuineness behind it. That's what's important. So saying your affirmations and saying things that you want to manifest in the form of thank you is super helpful. And I know I've actually seen this work. And sometimes, like, if I'm really feeling like a thank you kind of mood and a really grateful energy, I will write all my affirmations for the day in form of thank you. But sometimes that's not what I'm feeling. So you really have to go with what your body is feeling. And that's the biggest thing in all of this. And manifestation is listening to your body and feeling, like, listening to how you're actually feeling from the inside. Your goal is to feel light. Your goal is to feel good. You shouldn't feel heavy. You shouldn't feel stressed. Like, those are things that you should not really be feeling, because that's all that's going to keep coming. So find ways to get better in those different situations and feel light, feel good, feel accepting, feel happy and stress-free. And that is the goal. And so lastly, I kind of want to just wrap this up. This is a shorter episode, but just really take a step back and see if you're being genuinely grateful or if you're just saying thank you for the intention of manifesting more, because the key is your intention. And if your intention is almost out of greed, that's not going to help you. Your goal is to stay as honest, as true, and as humble as possible. And maybe that's what the lesson that you're going to be learning is. This is how, and that's what I learned too. Like, I had this job, it's a really great job, but it only started getting better once I accepted it. And once I was like, this is my job, I accept, and I will move forward. And then everything was fine. So you'll have those little aha moments. And I want to encourage all of you to just make sure you're not saying thank you, or you're not saying you're grateful, or you're not saying you're blessed just to say it, because that's only pushing you back. You want to make sure you're genuinely meaning what you're saying and have true intentions behind whatever you're saying. So I encourage all of you to try the genuine gratitude exercises I was talking to you about, and let me know how it goes. And I really, really hope you guys have a beautiful day today, and I hope this episode was super helpful for you. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to message me, email me, anything. I'm normally really, really good about getting back in contact with you guys, and I have some really fun things coming up for you these next few weeks. So stay on the lookout, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Talk to you guys soon. Mwah. Bye. That's all I have for you guys, and I just want to say thank you again for spending some time with me. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, head over to my social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, or go to my website if you want to subscribe to my email list, which is affirmation-addict.com. I cannot wait to hear from you guys, and I will talk to you guys super soon. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.